What's up, y'all? We're doing some Atlantic Canadian barbecue today. I'm grilling some amazing chicken on the Napoleon Charcoal Grill using Newfoundland Seasonings, the Ragin Bayman Seasoning, and Newfie Gunpowder Rum Barbecue Sauce. Holy cow. Come on along for the ride. Hit that like and subscribe button. Join this community of home cooks. You're going to love it here. Anyway, like I said, I'm Saucy Rossy, the Canadian king of backyard barbecue, and I live in Nova Scotia. But my wife, she's from Newfoundland. She's from around the bay, so I knew when I saw this, holy cow, I had to try out Ragin Bayman Seasoning. Seriously, it's described as rubber boots stompin' hot barbecue rub and seasoning. Like, what else do you want? If you're from Atlantic Canada, right away, you're probably on board with that description, bud. That's seriously a lifestyle choice. Rubber boots stomping? For real, for real. Anyway, check out this seasoning. I showed it a moment ago, and I think it has such a beautiful color contrast. Absolutely love it. So seriously, going on with this chicken that I picked up from Compliments here at Sobeys in Nova Scotia, and I'm making sure that I'm seasoning this above and below the skin, and I'm going to flip it upside down and make sure I season the underside as well. We want to fully coat this bird over and under. That's seriously important here if we want to impart that flavor. Now, don't go overboard, but just make sure you've got everywhere. Now, not everybody eats the skin, so some people might peel that off. That's one of the reasons we want to make sure that seasoning goes under the skin. So anyway, we're going to seriously season these, get them fully coated. Then I'm going to fire up my Napoleon Charcoal Grill. I find chicken cooks best on charcoal. However, if you have a smoker, if you have a gas grill, if you are just using your oven, any of these will work perfectly fine. The main thing you want to do here is simply bring the chicken up past 165 degrees internal. That is super, super important. Then once you get it to that point, you can decide where you really want to bring it to. Now, personally, with barbecue chicken, I actually like bringing it to 180. I like it a little more cooked through, but when you're cooking it on a charcoal grill, it really retains those juices if you know what you're doing. And I think it's absolutely delicious every single bite, every time. That's why I always try and go to 180. But seriously, that's a personal choice. You don't need to go that far. Once you hit 165, you can pull it off. But anyway, when I did hit 165 here, I grabbed some Newfie Gunpowder Rum Barbecue Sauce. This stuff is fantastic. I gave it a serious coating, and then I just let it sit on the grill for another couple of minutes, right? Like, it's just tacking on there, and man, oh man, this stuff is absolutely delicious. Now, if you're interested, this is not an ad, but you can check out their seasonings on their website, the Newfoundland Seasoning Company, and it's just delicious. So make sure you check them out. Oh, buddy, but this rum barbecue sauce, the Newfie Gunpowder Rum Barbecue Sauce, seriously paired perfectly with that Ragin Bayman seasoning. Now, the Ragin Bayman seasoning, it was salty. I know my wife was in heaven when she was eating it. She loved every single bite. Oh, buddy. This is how we actually plated it up. We smashed down some potatoes, nothing too crazy. Did up a little coleslaw and just plated it up. And boy, oh boy, a nice simple meal is just the best way to go. Remember, what I cook, you can cook too at home. It's not complicated. So make sure this season you like and subscribe to my channel, and you go and check out some of these simple, basic recipes. You're going to absolutely love it, buddy. Take care, stay safe, and have a great day.